Welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ. I hope you are doing well. I'm really happy to have you here. So today I'm inviting you to a very special reading that is dedicated to celebrating the winter solstice. And let us start by acknowledging what a beautiful date we have today, because it's the 21st day of the 12th month of the year 2021, right? So we have repeating ones and twos in today's date, and there's already a message in the date. So the combination of twos and ones always indicate, that our thoughts are like seeds, okay, seeds that are about to sprout, and this is a sign that things will be going in our desired directions. There may be new directions on our horizons, or new opportunities which will lead us to fulfillment and personal happiness, provided that we keep the faith and trust that the universe is always behind us, supporting us and leading us on the way. Okay. A little bit of introduction to the winter solstice. So the shortest day, the longest night, right? The time of this greatest darkness is encouraging us to celebrate the rebirth and return to the light, because days will slowly start to get longer, okay? And this is the ideal time to embrace our inner selves and reflect on who we are and where we would like to go. And it's also the perfect time for reflection, introspection, as well as setting our intentions, okay? It is crucial for us to understand our emotions, our desires, our motivations, so that we can manifest the life that we desire. And it's the perfect time to think about a strategy for the year ahead, as we are slowly closing out this year and heading towards 2022. Okay? Astrologically, today marks the beginning of the Capricorn season, which is the earth sign, and during this period of the year, we are reminded to think how we want to build our legacy, okay? It's a great time to strategize. It's a great time to harness the discipline and get to work, okay? So with all that being said, and also with the fact that we have the shortest day, the longest night, and we are slowly returning to light, I thought that it's the perfect occasion to use the Secret Language of Light Oracle to see what is the message that the universe wants to share with us collectively for the winter solstice 2021. So let's see, with that intention for the reading being said, let's see what is it that the universe wants to bring to our attention, and what is the message that it wants to share with us for the winter solstice 2021. I will soon be posting early January the readings for all signs for the new year 2022. So if that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned. The readings will be quite extended. They will cover our love lives, relationships, career, business, creative projects, as well as our spiritual journey. Okay, this is the card that I think wanted to come out. So let's see what it is. Number 4, the authentic truth. If you are drawn to numbers, you may want to check out the meaning of number 4. In the tarot and in numerology as well, it is a number of setting or building, laying solid foundations. And in combination with the authentic truth, I do feel that our authentic truth, us being our authentic selves, is the strongest foundation that we can lay for ourselves and our future. But let's see what is the message from this card. Let's read the message from the guidebook. The authentic truth. Discover your truth and let others find theirs. The truth will set you free, so long as you recognize there is more than one truth, and that the answers you seek exist beyond the beliefs you hold now. There are many truths in this world. You don't have to believe them all. Just focus on what resonates with you. If you must convince yourself of your beliefs, they are not your truth. Your truth will always fulfill and satisfy. It is unconditional, meaning conditions don't have to change for you to live and feel your truth. There is no right or wrong, but there is cause and effect, or action and reaction. Master yourself, not someone else's process. When you change your beliefs, your life changes to match it. To do this, you must be aware of how you feel and practice focusing on what makes your heart sing, not shrink. When you align with your truth, you will flow, feel excited, and believe an authentic life is possible. If it is not your truth, you will resist, find it hard to commit, and feel indecisive. Okay. The inspired reflections and actions from this card that we are encouraged to take. Be aware of your feelings. Notice how it feels to be angry, how it feels to be loving, how it feels to be hurt. As you move through your day, notice what gives you a glow of happiness. Do things that feel truthful. If there is something you don't want to do and you must do it, find a way to connect it to your truth. Find a way that doesn't feel like a compromise. If you are not okay with the compromise, it may breed resentment and become a poison to you. Okay, so again, just to reiterate, I really strongly feel that we are reminded that our authentic truth and us being our authentic selves is the strongest foundation that we may lay for our future, right? The truth will set you free. There are many truths and you don't have to believe them all. Just focus on what resonates with you. So in other words, we don't have to force ourselves to believe the truths that we are fed by the world, right? Focus on what resonates with you. If you must convince yourself of your beliefs, they are not your truth. Again, in other words, when we really look within, when we allow our inner voice to speak, we know what is our truth. We know what are our beliefs. We know what we stand for. We know what are the beliefs that we don't want to sacrifice or give up, right? Master yourself, not someone else's process. So don't try to fit yourself to someone else's beliefs, okay? When you align with your truth, you will flow, feel excited, and believe an authentic life is possible. When you align with your truth, when you align with your heart's desires, your soul's desires, you will be in that state of flow, where there is no resistance, where we allow ourselves to flow with the flow of life, right? And there's something very important in this, because when we are in this flow of life, that's exactly where we find the deepest connection with our intuition, and also the deepest connection with our creativity, because our intuition and creativity both come from exactly the same place, and we can enter that place when we flow with life, when we are in the flow. Okay, so continuing that invitation for light to come, let's use the Healing Light Tarot to see what the tarot cards want to add to this message for the winter solstice, for the collective winter solstice 2021. Don't be afraid to be your authentic self. Don't hinder your authentic self. Okay? Obviously, when we follow our beliefs, we can never follow them or force them on others. We are never allowed to hurt others with our beliefs, right? But being our authentic self means standing for what we believe in and allowing ourselves to be free in our truth. What is the tarot message for the winter solstice 2021, please? Number 4. See, I cannot make this up. We have 2 cards with number 4 on the table. And you know, typically the 4 of Cups, Very interesting. The Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of water, a lot of emotions, right? But the Four of Cups, this is typically a card of being discontent, right? Focusing so much on what we are missing in our life that we don't realize the abundance that we already have. This person is so focused on something that is missing in their life, something that is making them unhappy, or it may be even someone that they miss. But in general, something that they feel is missing that they don't realize they already sit on 3 full cups. And being in that state of discontent makes us blind to the opportunities that come, to the gifts that come from the universe. This is the Ace of Cups, which is a miracle card in the tarot deck, right? When we are in the state of being discontent and unhappy with what we have, we don't realize all the opportunities, the miracles and offers that are coming our way, okay? In any form, and it can relate to any area of life. You know what I do feel, and again, if you're drawn to numbers, number 44 may carry an additional message for you, but with the Four of Cups, we are really, really encouraged to realize and recognize the resources and the abundance of whatever kind that we have, and to be happy with what we have, because only when we are happy and we recognize what we already have in our life, only then we are opening up to receive more from the universe, from God, however you call that higher power that you believe in, right? But when we are unhappy and discontent, more abundance, more miracles, more offers and opportunities cannot come to our life. We need to recognize what we already have, right? It's about being grateful, the attitude of gratitude for what we already have, and also recognizing the resources that we have, helps us realize that from those resources we can build more, okay? So, first of all, being our authentic selves, and secondly, being happy and grateful for what we have is the key for our success and happiness. That is really important, the attitude of gratitude. To close out this reading, I just want to remind us all that the energy of the winter season is that of going within, right? It's the fruitful darkness and silence out of which our soul's desires and new inspirations can emerge. So understanding our personal growth cycles help us make the best of each season. So don't fear the darkness of winter. Just don't let it overwhelm you, but there is nothing to be afraid of. Understand that darkness can be one of the greatest catalysts for our beautiful transformation and our growth. In the darkness, our inner light and new life are born, okay? So remember that brighter days are ahead, and your inner light never dims. And with this being said, I am wishing you a great rest of December. Please take care of yourself as always, and I will see you soon. Bye.